Welcome to Straight to the Point, where we get straight to the point. Today, we are discussing Antonio Blakeney. You know, the high school phenomenon, Antonio Blakeney. You know, this guy. Antonio Blakeney's hometown is Orlando, Florida. Blakeney played for Oak Ridge High School, where he was ranked 15 in the nation and was a 5-star recruit. Blakeney was selected to be in the McDonald's All-American game, and he won the Mr. Florida Basketball Award in 2015. If you ask me, those are some big accomplishments. He had also big D1 schools such as LSU, Florida State, Kentucky Wildcats, Louisville, Missouri, Oregon, USC. I mean, who you know is putting up 29 points, 7 rebounds, and 3 assists? When you balling like that, you can expect offers like those. He verbally committed to Louisville, but decommitted a week later to commit to LSU. We know Antonio went to LSU to team up with Ben Simmons and Brandon Simpson. If you follow Home Team Hoops, you know they called themselves the Killer Bees. They tried to form a college super team in their first year, but we know how that went. Their regular season record was 19-14. Well, that wasn't too bad, but it wasn't enough to make the tournament. But Antonio had a solid first year, averaging 13 points, leading the team in most three-pointers made with 52. But after all that, it was a disappointing year for the Killer Bees. In Antonio's second year with LSU, Ben Simmons left to pursue his NBA career. And we know how this is going now. Pretty good. Winning Rookie of the Year, and of course, he sat out the first year. But came strong his second year. But it was a huge loss for LSU. That year, without Ben, they went 10-21. The team took a step backwards, but Antonio took a step forward, averaging 17.2 points and shooting 458% from the field. With that record, we sadly know they didn't make the tournament. But after his college season, Antonio Blakeney declared for the 2017 NBA draft. Even though Antonio's college basketball career wasn't like his high school basketball career, multiple NBA scouts said that Antonio is a lethal three-point shooter, very good off the dribble, and he is a pure scorer. Even though scouts was talking very highly of Antonio, plenty of mock drafts had him fall into the second round. If you ask me, I had him going late first round. Come on now, he's a pure scorer and a freak athlete, and he has an edge to his game. Any team in the NBA could use that. Am I wrong? But hey, that's me. So we fast forward to the draft night, where Markelle Fultz and Lonzo Ball were number 1 and 2. But we're not going to get into all that. So Antonio Blakeney ended up going undrafted in the 2017 NBA draft. Crazy. I mean, Frank Ntilikina went number 8. I hope I pronounced his name right, not to knock the guy. But number 8? But we can really blame their own Phil Jackson. Later that summer, the Chicago Bulls picked up Antonio for the Summer League. He actually did pretty good in the Summer League, averaging 16 points while shooting 643% from the field. With numbers like that, you would think he'd get an NBA contract, right? Well, it was a two-way contract, which meant he had a split time between Bulls and a G League team, the Windy City Bulls. He didn't have much success in the NBA, but he won G League Rookie of the Year, averaging 32 points a game while shooting over 500% from mid-range. That's crazy, bro. But if you're wondering how he put up 32 points in G League, why can't he translate that to the NBA? I'm going to tell you why. Chicago was loaded in guard position, with players like Zach LaVine, Justin Holiday, and Denzel Valentine. So if you ask me, Antonio Blakeney was overlooked. But plain and simple, that man could get buckets. Putting up 32 points is hard in the league. But we're going to look past that. On July 19th, 2018, all the hard work Blakeney put in over the years has finally landed him an NBA contract with the Chicago Bulls, worth a 2-year minimum contract. Antonio Blakeney's second year in the league, he had his ups, he had his downs, but one of his bright spots that year was when he dropped 22 points on the Pacers. But once again, he was lost in the guard rotation. He just couldn't find enough minutes to produce any points. So on September 9th, 2019, Antonio was released by the Chicago Bulls. Luckily for Antonio, he went overseas to play for the Jiangsu, also known as CBA, and he's doing pretty damn good, averaging 36 points, shooting over 500% for his field goal percentage, and over 464% for the three-point range. He is killing it over there in China. With all the stats and stories out there, I still think Antonio Blakeney is an NBA player and can help out any team right now. But you know what they say, every dog has his day, and maybe it's not his time right now. Hopefully one day we will see that high school Antonio Blakeney killing the league. So enough of me. Let me know in the comment section if you think Antonio Blakeney will ever get back to the league. I root for him. Until next time, y'all, I'm out.